Hello Stampers, and thank you so much for joining me today. This is Laura Buechler of Inky Fingers Papercrafting, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Nanaimo, BC. It's the very last week of celebration, and I want to show you one more technique you can do with the amazing Stamparatus and the Thoughtful Bloom stamp set. Now, the Stamparatus stamp positioning tool is one I love to talk about at this time of year because it costs just over $60, meaning that it automatically qualifies you for a free level 1 celebration item, such as the lovely Thoughtful Bloom stamp set that we're using today. But you only have 3 more days to get this stamp set for free because celebration ends on March 31st. Your cardstock measurements are 8.5 by 5.5. I've got a white layer that is 3 3/8 by 5 1/4 inches. I've got this square frame that is the same color as my card base, and this is 3 1/8 inches square. And then I've used the largest of my layering squares dies to cut this white square. This measures about 2 7/8 inches square. Now, in preparation for wreath stamping, I've made myself a template out of a 6x6 piece of cardstock, and I used this same layering squares die twice to cut out this center shape. Now, when I put my square of white cardstock into this template, it fits perfectly, so that's going to help guide me to see where I need to stamp my flowers. So what I like to do when I'm using a template like this is I have it butted up right against the corner, and then I use one of these Stamparatus magnets to hold it right in place. And I also, when I'm stamping with my Stamparatus, I like to put my stamp case underneath the plate to support it when it's bending back like this. So, like I said, this template is going to help me create my wreath. I can have the cardstock lined up like this, which I call the square position, or I can have it lined up like this, which I call the diamond position, just to help me keep it straight. So I'm going to start with my cardstock in the square position, and I'm going to put my little flower stamp right where I want it to be, which is going to be in the top center with the stamping surface down, and then use the Stamparatus plate to pick it up. Now, as I pull this over, you'll notice that my cardstock comes with it because it's sticking to the stamp, and that's totally okay because it's really easy for me to put it back exactly where it needs to be because I have this great template here. I can also choose to use the other magnet of the Stamparatus and hold it in place. But I find that that magnet sometimes prevents the plate from going all the way down and creating an even stamping surface. So I try to get by without it, and we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to start by inking this up with Coastal Cabana ink. And then I'm going to rotate my cardstock. Notice that I'm staying in that square position, and I'm just rotating it 90 degrees. And I'm going to keep going with those same steps until I have 4 blue flowers all the way around. Okay, great. Now I've got 4 blue flowers. I'm going to use my Shammy to clean off the stamp, but I'm going to leave it right in the same position because I want to fill in the rest of the flowers with a different color of ink. Now I'm going to ink up with my Flirty Flamingo ink pad, and I'm going to move my cardstock so that now it's in the diamond position. Then I'm going to follow the same steps, ink, stamp, and turn the cardstock until I have a total of 8 flowers. Now this looks lovely as it is, but I want to add some more details. So I'm going to be finished with this stamp, and now I'm going to use this one, this detailed stamp right here, that's going to add some detail and dimension to my flowers. So I'm going to start again with my cardstock in the square position. Put the stamping side down on the cardstock exactly where I want it to be, and use the plate to pick up the stamp. This time on the blue flowers, I'm going to use Pacific Point ink for a nice contrast, and on the pink flowers, I'm going to use Melon Mambo ink, and I'm going to follow the exact same process that I did before. Now I can assemble my card. And there's my finished card. Remember that you'll get a chance to win this card by sharing the video. Just comment below to let me know that you've shared, and maybe I'll be sending you this card in the mail. So you can use the Stamparatus to create this wreath technique with any stamp you like, any different shape. It could be autumn leaves, it could be little Easter bunnies, it could be snowflakes, it could be flowers, it could be coffee cups, anything that you want. There's no limit. So I hope you enjoyed learning about the wreath technique today. Now that you've checked out some of the many Celebration items available, I hope you're excited to earn your own, and I would love it if you shopped with me. You've only got a few days left to earn those free items, so don't wait. You can shop online at inkyfingers.ca and earn your own free Celebration items with a purchase of $60 or more. Don't forget, you only have a few more days to enjoy all that Celebration has to offer, including the amazing offer for those who join before March 31st. Sign up with Stampin Up during Celebration and receive a free mini trimmer, a sampler pack of designer series paper, and a stamp set of your choice, all for free. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Please drop me a comment below and let me know what you think. And if there's something specific you want to learn about, please let me know. Remember that you can purchase all the products shown on my website, inkyfingers.ca, where you'll also find more project tutorials, current promotional details and catalogs, the local workshop schedule, and the sign up for my monthly email newsletter. If you're watching this on YouTube, I want to let you know that I have a Facebook page called Inky Fingers Papercrafting, where you can join a weekly creative challenge and win a prize from me. If you do place an order, please use the current Hostess code, which you can find on my website. Everyone who uses that code will get a free gift from me. And if you'd like to earn your own Hostess rewards, all you need to do is place an order of over $200 or contact me and we can start planning an online or in-home party. Drop me a line for more details. Have a great day, everyone, and happy stamping!